Good morning. It's Thursday, September 1st, and last night at Bible study we are continuing our study on this book called The Land Between, and it's all about transitions and change and waiting, and we talked about the subject or topic of complaining and how the Israelites, when they were in the desert, complained because they only had manna, and they would just grumble about a bunch of different things, and how we so often do the same, but how this obviously it's okay and good to grieve and to be angry and to pour out our hearts to God, but months and years down the line, if we're still in that same posture of anger and complaining, it can turn into bitterness and resentment, and it can really characterize our who we are and how we see the world. And so we just talked through this, and what really struck me from last night is how much of a choice we have in determining how we respond to the things that happen to us. And when we realize that God is good, and that even though what we're in might stink or be terrible, just trusting that He will be there with us through it, and that He's orchestrating things that we can't see. Falling back on that and falling back on trusting Him can really pull us out of that attitude of complaint or of bitterness. And one of the ways that we talked about helping to do that, or to kind of muster up the trust, besides just remembering and who God is and remembering our past and ways that He's come through, also being grateful and saying thank you to God for the things that are going well in life, the things that we are grateful for, the blessings that we do have, and how that can shift our mind and keep us from kind of having a spirit of complaint. So I'm trying to do this more, and throughout the day, just seeing something and thanking God for it. Whether it's as small as a sunny day, or a beautiful bird, or even just waking up, another day of life, a laugh, seeing a parent playing with their child, whatever it may be, calling those things out and thanking God for them, even in the midst of waiting for something else or struggling through something else. So it was a really great reminder last night, and I just pray this encourages you too.